Hey everybody, this is Rachel Hardman and this is Passionate About Music Education. And today I'm going to talk to you about self-care. And it's really an area that we don't talk about as teachers about ourselves. We talk about it with children. We look after our children in the classroom and care for them and make sure that they're all well. But actually within education, we're not very good at talking about self-care and why it's important. So one of the things I'd like to talk about today is, what's your language? And I don't mean swearing. What I actually mean is the language that we have in our mind, our mindset. So when we're having a good week, a good month, a good term in school, everything's positive. We're being creative, we've got great ideas, we're super excited about our concert or our lessons, and everything's going really well. And this impacts outside of our life. We're happy, we're looking forward to holidays, we're looking forward to being with friends and family, and our language is super positive. But there are times in education and times in a term and times in a long music career where you'll find your language becomes negative. And you'll find yourself saying words like, I'm fighting for music education. I'm always battling for the department to be heard and valued. I'm battling to have music valued within the school. Or even just using those words at home or outside, when you talk about music education or when you talk about work. And it's amazing how that mindset can really have such an impact without you really realising those negative words are slipping in all the time. Nobody really talks about culture of a school. However lovely your colleagues are and your friends are and however much they are brilliant as individuals, sometimes working in a culture of negativity can have a huge impact without you realising. And also, education at the moment has gone through so much change and a rapid change that, there is constant change and constant uncertainty. And that does create its own negativity and its own, fear. So really think about your language and think about the language, particularly in those stressful occasions that's coming into your mind. Really stop and think. So for this week, really try. It's a great tip. It's a great tip that people don't talk about in education. But, if you read anything about high performance in business or you talk about life coaching, people talk about mindset and they talk about language. So this week, really, really think about the language you're using in emails or in your conversation, or even more importantly, the language you're using about yourself in your head. Our mind's very good at giving us all that negativity. And every time you catch yourself saying something negative, I'm not good enough, I haven't practiced enough, this lesson isn't good enough, I haven't done this yet, and I'm not keeping up, I'm not doing a great job, switch those around. Really, really work on changing that mindset to positive. I'm doing a great job with the skills that I've got. I'm doing a great job with the time frame that I've got. I'm doing a great job because I care about music education. And you'll find that if you're feeling a bit depressed and a bit low, or just a bit stressed, catching that negative language and changing it to a more positive language, and really, I'm feeling great today, even if you don't feel great. I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling great today. And suddenly you start smiling and you feel much happier, and changing that mindset and that language is really, really important. And I think it's something that we don't really talk about in education very much. We talk about looking after children, we talk about caring about children, but we really don't talk very much about us. And we do work in a very stressful environment and an amazing environment and a very rewarding environment. And music educators have the best job in the world in the fact that they share their love and passion of music with children and with the audience. We create memories forever. But we also need to be very careful, particularly if we're having a long career in music education, that we are on those stressful points and those normal life moments where we're not so happy, that we really watch our language in our head, particularly our own mindset. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. So this week, watch your language and make sure your self-care. It's really very important. Have a good day. This is Rachel Hardman, passionate about music education.